Run. The immortal is furious.
Oh shit.
Did I just transmigrate here and already have to die?
Ants.
Damn, I can't believe I'm still alive. What's going on? Ding, longevity system successfully bound. For every year you survive, you gain 1 free attribute point. Whoa, longevity physique. I need to find a place to go into seclusion quickly. Wait out all these immortals until they die. After all, I have unlimited lifespan. The Xia dynasty is here to draft soldiers. Do I have to go too? No need, they usually don't draft orphans. Plus, you were an outstanding constable for the last 2 terms. You can be exempted from conscription. But I have to go. Heading off to war this time. Who knows when I'll come back? I might even die on the battlefield. I don't really care myself. It's just that I have worries in my heart. I can't fully let go. Out of all the constables, I think you're the most trustworthy. So I'd like to ask you to look after someone for me. Don't worry, Captain. I'll definitely take good care of your wife. Not my wife. It's my 15-year-old daughter, Suzuan. Oh, lowly. I'm good with that too. I've left quite a bit of money in the house. Consider it for my daughter's future living expenses and your compensation for looking after her. You have to take good care of her. Don't let me down.
Okay.
Suzanne, are you there? It's me, Brother Chun.
Chun.
Hi, Brother Chun. Hello. From now on, I'll be taking care of you.
Your dad should have told you, right?
Yeah. Then I'll move my clothes and bedding over to live here. Ah, no way. This is way too fast. Besides, I'm not old enough yet. And even when I am, it might not be you, Brother Chun. Even though you're a good person, please allow me to refuse you for now. If you need anything, just ask me. Brother Chun lives in the 3rd house on the street across.
Okay.
Congrats, host. You've survived another year. You've gained 1 free attribute point. Better add it to strength. Nice. Getting even stronger. The guys already asked around. Turns out Wei River Town now only has 1 constable. And the city's soldiers can't help either. Wei River Town. Lots of rich people are running to the city now. Damn it. They took all my silver with them. It's fine. Even though they ran, the merchants in Wakesy Town are still here. With them, we'll all make a fortune. It better be like that. Otherwise, if there's less silver, you'll have to make it up to me. You guys won't miss out. In this Wakesy Town, now there's only 1 constable left.
Exactly.
And it's the youngest constable left. Only just started a few years ago. Still pretty young. No real threat. You know it inside out.
Boss?
We had an agreement beforehand. Of course. As long as the brothers earn enough, you'll get your share. And also, about that girl we talked about. Suzanne, don't worry. She's yours too. Just wait and see.
Boss.
Here. Which house first? Start with the one at the edge of town. Just a little girl in there. Her dad used to be the head constable, but got conscripted. Probably left a lot of silver. That girl must be the one you want. That's right. Boss is wise. I want to see what this girl looks like. If she really makes you dream about her so much. If she's really top tier, mind if I try her out first? Trying to keep her all to yourself? Wouldn't dare. Pretty girl, come out and play. What do we do about the bandits? Brother Chun went out on patrol around now. Right, the tunnel. The tunnel leads straight to Brother Chun's house. Where's the key? Where did I put the tunnel key? What are you doing? All of you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the only constable in your town? Yeah, it's him. Usually gets along best with Suzui. He'll definitely come ruin our plans. After today, Wakesy Town will have no more constables. Why don't you crawl through my crotch? Kowtow a few times. Call me Grandpa. Maybe I'll consider sparing you. All immortals and Buddhas, please make sure Brother Chun is safe. Please protect him. I'm begging you. Come here and die. You beast, are you possessed by evil spirits? Don't you know your own limits? Dare to challenge your grandpa? Watch me slice you down with 2 blades. Throw you in the pigsty for the pigs. Young master. Help. Is that even human? That's a bone-cutting saber from the army, made to kill cavalry. 1 swing, and a warhorse's 4 legs get chopped off.
He actually crushed it barehanded.
Let's talk this out. I have a big brother in the martial world too, only 10 miles away. Name's Yang Gang the Sticky Hands. You must have heard of him. So what? Can he break rocks barehanded? Punch through hard walls? Or part water with his hands? With my strength at 2 points, I can do all that easily. Such strong inner power. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Chen Xia. I am the Wakesy Town's outstanding constable, 4 years in a row. You can call me Officer Chun, but it's fine if you can't remember, since you'd forget after reincarnating anyway. Spare my life, hero, please. Let's fight this guy together. Zhao. Brother Xia, you're amazing. Yep, those are the bandits outside. They look exactly like the wanted posters from the city. I trained in martial arts from a young age. Got an inheritance from a martial hero when I was young. Killing a few bandits is nothing. No big deal. All right. The blacksmith secretly worked with the bandits. And I've killed him too. That blacksmith always did petty crimes even before. So it's no surprise he helped the bandits. Xia, among the bandits you killed, the leader was probably called Yang Jian. He has an older brother named Yang Geng. Did you know that? I think I heard about it. Of course I know. His brother is a notorious bully in the area, using his martial arts to bully men and women. I even heard he got tied in with the Immortal Sect in the last 2 years. The Immortal Sect is about 100 miles away. It rose up nearly 200 years ago as a creator. It's run by a disciple of an Outer Realm immortal clan. It is said he has terrifying powers like severing rivers with one hand or breathing fire and manipulating water. So he's just a disciple of some immortal sect. This young gang has some talent. He was recruited by an immortal sect as a disciple. He only left 2 years ago. I don't know when he'll return. Maybe in 10 years. Maybe even 20 years. But when he returns, he will definitely come to avenge Yang Li. So it will take decades. Then what am I afraid of? I'll just slowly add points to my stats. By the time Young Gang returns, who knows who will be beating whom? Xiao Xia, why don't you take the reward for the bandits and quickly flee to another place? Live a peaceful life. No need to worry. Because I am very powerful. My strength is already at 10 points. This time, let's try adding to luck. Doesn't seem like anything changed. But things like luck don't usually show substantial changes anyway. I'll check on it later. Could this be the effect of luck? Oh my goodness! Are you the reincarnation of the Dragon King? You caught so many fish without even using bait. Brother Xia, this is the steamed fish I made. Taste it and see if it's good. Brother Xia, let's go fishing together. Last time you caught them all by yourself, and I didn't even catch one. Brother Xie, how are you still so young? This won't do. If I get old later, what should I do if you're still this young? Brother Xia, my only relative also died on the battlefield. Do you think there's anyone in this world who truly cares about me? Yes, there is. Who? Me. Brother Xie. Actually, I... We are from an otherworldly immortal sect. Cultivator elders. We sense that someone with great luck was born in your town. We have come specifically to recruit a disciple. Join my Fuyao immortal sect. This otherworldly sect is a level higher than the local immortal gates. It's said to be built above the 9 heavens, amidst the torrential rains, embracing the stars alone, an existence that rules over the mortal realm. Compared to an emperor on earth, it is many times greater. The person with great luck detected by our sect's heavenly secret token is at the terrifying great emperor level. If this person does not fall, they will surely become a great emperor in the future, roaming the universe and controlling all the stars. Are you willing to join my Fuyao immortal sect and achieve the supreme Tao? According to different levels of luck, my heavenly secret token has 9 variations. The first 3 are human level, the middle 3 are saint level, and the top 3 are emperor level. White, gold, and multicolor represent your luck respectively. The middle of the top 3 is deep multicolor. So you are indeed a person of great luck. Could there be some mistake? The heavenly secret token cannot be wrong. You are the one with great luck, destined to achieve the supreme Tao. Do not refuse, and you cannot refuse. If you only had average luck, our Fuyao immortal sect could respect your wishes if you decided not to join. But your luck is too great. If you don't join our Fuyao immortal sect, you will surely be coveted by other external evil cultivators, and your life will be in danger. But how do we know that you won't covet Zhao Zu's luck? Evil cultivators would harm Zhao Zu, but how do we know you won't? Our Fuyao immortal sect is the protector of this realm. We are connected to the luck of this world, thriving together. It's impossible for us to harm a person of great luck from this realm. I can swear a life Tao oath that I will not harm this person of great luck in the slightest. I have already sworn the Tao oath. This little girl will sense it. Moreover, you don't have the right to refuse right now. I am only this respectful because you are a person of great luck. What exactly is cultivation like? The Fuyao Immortal sect focuses on immortal techniques. It requires immersion in the comprehension of the Tao. You are a person of great luck and have a great chance of achieving the supreme Tao. But it also requires a long time to settle and mature. At least 10,000 years, and most 1,000 years. Then can I bring Brother Xie along to cultivate together? We can let the heavenly secret token test him. As long as he has a shred of talent, I can agree. Otherwise, I'll need to ask for further instructions. A person with no luck. A person with no luck. Our Fuya immortal sect has established ancestral rules that we cannot accept such a person. I'm afraid we can't take him along. But Brother Sha is really amazing. He killed over a dozen bandits last time. You think he's amazing only because your horizons haven't been broadened yet. Once you set foot on the immortal path and your vision expands, you will naturally realize the insignificance of mortals. However, I can offer this person compensation. Magic treasures, weapons, elixirs, and immortal cultivation techniques. The Fuyao Immortal Sect can bestow these upon him, as long as you join. If I go, when Brother Xia is targeted by the Immortal Gate's revenge, I can step up and protect him. I can also step onto the path of cultivation with Brother Xia and be together forever. You don't need to hesitate so much. After you join the Fuyao Immortal Sect, I will give him a cultivation technique. As long as his talent is sufficient, you two will meet again in the future. Of course, this is on the premise that his talent is sufficient. You are a person of great luck, and he is a person of no luck. Before you achieve the Tao, if you spend too much time together, he will greatly affect your luck. Only after you have attained the Tao can the influence be avoided. So you are destined to part ways for now. For the sake of your future, if there is still fate after the Tao, you will naturally have tens of thousands of years to be together. Brother Xia, I want to go. Go if you want to. Everyone has their own path. Just follow the path you want. What's wrong? Crying with joy. It's just, I'll miss you. We will meet again. Then I will give you 3 days to say goodbye. We will come for you in 3 days. Brother Xia, Brother Xia. Zhaozu, are you still conscious? Bro, Brother Xia. Why do you have 2 heads? Zhaozu, you've had too much to drink. No, I haven't had too much. I'm just a bit dizzy. All right. Brother Xie, help me take off my shoes. Zhaozu, you don't have smelly feet, do you? No, I don't. I definitely don't. Strange, why do I have 3 feet? Wait, it seems like they're turning into 4. Is it possible that you're just drunk? Really, my face is so hot. Am I really drunk? Don't go, Brother Xia, don't leave me. All right. Sit down. Brother Xia, do you believe that truth comes out after drinking? Zhaozu, are you drunk or not? I'm not drunk. Everything I'm saying is from my heart. Brother Xia, I like you. I don't know when it started. Maybe it was in the spring, or maybe it was in the autumn. I don't know either. Is it love growing over time or love at first sight? I don't know anything, nor do I understand. But suddenly one day, it's like how flowers must bloom in spring, and fruits must ripen in autumn. There's no logic to it. I like you. Brother Xia, I really like you. Zhaozu, you're really not drunk. If it weren't for this opportunity for immortal cultivation, I might never have been able to say these things. I always felt that Brother Xie and I belonged to different worlds. I felt very inferior, afraid that I wasn't good enough for you. I'm already 23 years old, but you haven't aged a bit? I was always thinking, if I became an old woman, and you were still this young, what would I do? I felt so sad every time I thought about it. But this chance to cultivate gave me hope. I want to stay with Brother Xie for much longer in the future. We have a promise now, okay? You can choose one from magical tools, elixirs, or cultivation methods. I can give you any of them. A top grade one is enough for a mortal like you to benefit from for a lifetime. Hurry up and choose. Is there a cultivation method that sacrifices lifespan? That's an odd choice. You actually want a method that sacrifices lifespan to cultivate. Even powerful masters with thousands of years of cultivation rarely dare to practice this type. They don't recklessly attempt it. Yet, as a mortal, you're quite bold. I've been bold since I was a child. Honestly, if it didn't hurt my body, I wouldn't want to try. This kind of method is pretty rare. I happen to have one here. It's called the turtle breathing technique. Although it's called turtle breathing, it's actually an art that burns lifespan for cultivation. However, this turtle breathing technique is just a golden core method. At most, you can only reach the golden core stage. I haven't practiced it myself, so I don't know the exact abilities. But it's described briefly in the book. Once you reach peak golden core, you can begin to pass away. Each year, it enhances various physical attributes. No idea what kind of weirdo thought this up. If you want it, I can also give you 2 longevity pills. The first one can add 100 years to your life. The second one is half as effective. It only adds 50 years. I want the ascension technique. I don't want the longevity pills. Give me something else instead. Preferably something that can directly increase my power. Then I'll give you 2 foundation pills. Stay in the lower realm and behave yourself. Don't entertain any unrealistic ideas anymore. From now on, you and the Sengses are worlds apart. 300 years of lifespan to reach golden core. 3,000 years to become a Taoist master. 30,000 years to become a quasi-sage. 300,000 years to be invincible. Didn't that old man say it was just a golden core method? Why is it talking about becoming a quasi-sage and invincible now? Such nonsense. A golden core only lasts 500 years. Normally, after cultivating for 300 years, you'd almost reach golden core. But this technique actually costs 300 years just to reach golden core. That leaves only 200 years. What's even the point of continuing? You might as well skip straight to sacrificing yourself for cultivation. When the wrong technique meets the wrong person, it suddenly makes sense. According to what's written, although it consumes your lifespan, it dramatically speeds up cultivation. Before golden core, it's about 3 times faster. So you can reach golden core in just 100 years. Not to mention, I can still power up. Now I really can aim for invincibility. I've already reached the 7th level of key condensation. I estimate in another 20 years I'll establish my foundation. My current strength is at 20 points. My luck is at 6 points. As of now, my power has reached a terrifying level enough to move mountains and break rivers. Wow, this actually works. Great turtle breathing technique. Unexpectedly, it even added a nascent soul method. And cultivation efficiency increased by 20%. It used to take 100 years to reach golden core. Now it only takes 80 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of Weishan Town, Chunxie, truly is an immortal. He should be, right? I've heard people speaking about Chunxia.
He hasn't aged in 20 years.
Aside from an immortal, who else could do that? Even with disguises, you couldn't get that effect. And a woman who was close to him previously was chosen by an immortal. In fact, she ascended to immortality. He must have benefited from it too. The woman close to him was chosen by an immortal. So why wasn't he chosen? That's a mystery. Probably because Zhansha's talent doesn't measure up, so the immortal had no interest in him. I reckon the rumors about him being an immortal are mostly just hype. Just look at how popular the gathering array is in Weishan now. We've put in a lot of effort, all waiting to be selected as apprentices by Changxia. But countless people have come to visit him, and he hasn't accepted any of them. They say that 20 years ago, Changxia killed a pair of bandits barehanded. Never mind whether the rumor is true or not. killing a couple of bandits, is something that plenty of people in the martial world can do. Not to mention, the 7 guests of Bamboo Garden nearby could definitely pull it off. And there's even an immortal sect within 100 miles. But we honestly don't know what's true. Let's just probe him a bit. See if he's a dragon or a worm. The weather's nice today. Just out for a walk. All right. Forget about mob killings, but at least try to keep it out of my way. After all, I'm the mayor now. Bah, raised by dogs. You're hard-headed just like your grandfather. Even too dull for slaughtering pigs. And you still talk about killing people. If you kneel now and kowtow twice, I might spare your life. Stop acting crazy here. Mayor Chun, they picked the fight with us first. You can't take sides, can you? You bastards clearly started this. Yet you have the nerve to blame it on me? Little girl, go home. Don't be scared. You frightened her. What's so special about a little girl? Couldn't you arrange to meet somewhere else? I admit I was too rash just now. Didn't think it through. Afterward, I'll cover the cost of these broken tables and chairs at full price. We can too. You all know I'm easygoing. So pay me the money now, and I'll let you go. As long as you don't hang around the town afterwards, I won't come for you either. We can compensate you. But when has a martial world feud ever ended just with money? If there's a grudge in the martial world, you've got to settle it to really feel satisfied. Dragging things out like this, we'd be a laughingstock as soon as we leave town. Fair enough. Have you misunderstood something? This isn't the martial world. Anywhere there are people, it's the martial world. Looks like you're asking for it. Maya, if you really insist on being unreasonable, even if it costs us our lives, we'll demand justice for ourselves. We respect you as an immortal, but we hope you don't abuse your power. I don't like killing people, but that doesn't mean I can't. What do you mean by that, Mayor Chun? Nanshan. Old Valley, Waihai Swordmaster, Pinghu Lang from the Patrol Department, Serenity Pavilion. Great, Sun Mountain, and I don't care who you've got backing you. Pay me compensation within 50 breaths. Get out of town. Or else don't bother standing up. Aren't your words a bit over the top? You may be mayor, but you're not the master of this town. Your words and actions are a little too overbearing. Overbearing? Actually, I've changed my mind. Looks like your reputation for trickery isn't just a rumor. You still want to fight? We brothers were reckless. We'll pay now, and then leave. You'd better. If you need anything, sir, please protect Great Song from harm. So it was you testing me from behind all along. Forgive my rudeness, but there really wasn't another way. Now that Great Song is being invaded by outside enemies, it's a time of crisis. We ask you to come forth and safeguard Great Song. Why me? Aren't there other figures in the martial world? Sigh. Of course, we've reached out to other martial heroes as well, but none of them have been of any real help. Only someone like you, who has stepped onto the path of immortality, can be considered one of those who truly decide the outcome. There's still another immortal sect within the Song dynasty. Its leader is said to be an immortal as well. But that immortal has been secluded for too long, completely detached from the world. Even when the emperor himself went to ask, the immortal refused to leave seclusion. Are there no other immortals? In our lower realm, there are no other immortals. The lower realm, we are in the lower realm. This is the land of mortals. Above us is the heavenly realm, where true immortals actually exist. However, immortals from the upper realm rarely descend to ours. The last time an immortal descended was just to recruit disciples in Wishu town. So there's never been an incident where immortals destroyed a city. There's absolutely no record of that. And according to ancient texts, if an immortal descends to the mortal realm, their power gets greatly weakened, and they need to cultivate anew. That's why there are even records of the top martial artists killing immortals who descended to the mortal world. The place I transmigrated to probably isn't within the Song dynasty's borders. So the destroyed town, it's totally normal that the Song dynasty wouldn't know about it. The Song dynasty is willing to grant you the position of national advisor and invites you to come out of seclusion. Let's talk about it later. I still prefer to just focus on my family, honestly. Sir, the nation is on the brink of collapse, and yet I am powerless and useless. All I can do is kneel down and weep. I've utterly shamed my family. I'm truly worthless, a total failure, useless. War is just too unpredictable. If there are some monsters on the other side too, wouldn't that put me in danger? Guess I'll just keep my head down. I'll stack up a few more years' worth of points. Survive for another 70 years. Once I reach the golden core stage, I should be invincible in this lower realm. What's wrong, Mayor? There's a demon causing trouble in town. This manner of death is identical to the bodice from 20 years ago. Where is Taoist Mu Xiamao? Didn't Taoist Mu promise to deal with this demon back then? Taoist Mu is dead. He died. We've been waiting for Taoist Mu, but he never showed up. So we decided to go take a look. But halfway there, we found Taoist Mu's body lying on the trail. For the mayor 20 years ago, I took the money from the Fugui family to investigate this evil presence. Tried many methods, and found many clues, all pointing to the deep mountains at the front of the town. I entered the mountains at noon when the sun was at its peak, followed the path opened up by a hunter, and reached halfway up the mountain. At that point, there was no path left. Going further in, the forest was too dense. Sunlight couldn't reach inside. I held a compass and stayed alert. Explored 5 more miles by myself. When I reached the densest part of the forest, the temperature got cold. It was obviously noon, but felt like winter. There I saw a ruined village, and over 100 graves. Panicked, I glanced quickly. That town was called Tushan Town. When I came out, standing halfway up the mountain, as I looked down the mountain, I realized this mountain range looked like a monster. The long and narrow Waxy town resembled a tail. Just then I remembered an old rumor. The tail in Waxy town means the tail of a flood dragon. A flood dragon sleeps in the deep mountains, raising 100 ghosts. Among these 100 ghosts, 1 or 2 may occasionally descend to devour villagers. And the closer the flood dragon is to awakening, the more serious this gets. Eventually, the 100 ghosts rampage at night. If Taoist Mu was right, this flood dragon must be very powerful. It slumbers deep in the mountains, waiting for the right time to emerge. Mayor, what are you thinking about? Have you heard the story of Foolish Old Man? Never heard of him. Who was Foolish Old Man? It was me. Take the body and give it a proper burial. The lower world isn't peaceful either. There are monsters and martial arts masters, plus national crises, even flood dragons appearing. Logically speaking, I should find a place to lay low and quietly add points for 10,000 years. But since I took the mayor's position, I should do something. Brother Long, are you here? This is the first time I've used my full strength. since I raised my power to 25 points. Deep mountains are here. It's only because I hadn't come before. Now that I'm here, there are no more deep mountains. Since we don't know where the flood dragon's coachman is, and we don't know where the ruined village is, then I'll just smash the whole mountain. What kind of dragon are you? You were devouring 100 living people. That would let me turn into a flood dragon. Why did you stop me? Aren't you afraid of divine punishment? Not afraid at all. I get stronger by adding points, and I'm not even from this realm. Heaven's laws can't control me. If judged by cultivator ranks, the serpent should be at the key refining stage. Turning into a flood dragon is foundation building stage. That's invincible in the mortal world. Too bad you met someone even more unbeatable me. Consider it removing a threat for Wei and the town. Effect of fortune. Acquired beginner flood dragon key. This should be beginner flood dragon key. This flood dragon key feels like a mental thread. Flood dragon. My current power level is about mountain movers. In cultivator terms, that's foundation building stage, level 3. About level 7 to 9 power. This is Yang Gang, who entered the immortal sect 30 years ago. Yang Gang has found the path to immortality. Now that he's emerged, he crosses the river with sword and lotus flower. Where is he headed? At the mouth where a huge river flows into the sea seems to be Zhaojianghu. Yang Gang, sword in hand, is going to Zhaojianghu. Yang Gang cultivated for 30 years. Why did he come to Zhaojianghu right after coming out? The reason isn't clear yet. Let's just be careful what we say when the time comes. He cultivated immortal arts, so he's no longer who he used to be. Should we notify the immortal of our Zhaojianghu? Should we inform him? He's been isolated for too long, probably at a critical stage. If disturbed, it might interrupt his cultivation. Go call your avatars. The immortal honors us with his presence. In our Zhaojianghu, we failed to welcome him properly. The fault is ours. Let's hold a banquet for the immortal. Follow us. This Zhaojianghu is not Zhaojianghu. It's Waxy Town.
Hey,
Senior Yang, everything you mentioned happened years ago. Now it's called Zhaojianghu. 35 years ago, I entered the immortal sect for cultivation. That same year, my brother awakened. Thought both of us would have a future. But just before I returned from the mountain, my fellow student used divination magic and saw my brother would die in Waxy Town, exactly 35 years ago. Since you renamed Waxy Town as Zhaojianghu, then please bring forth the culprit who killed my brother, and anyone related to the culprit. I want to kill them all. Senior, this is all 35 years ago. We settled in Zhaojianghu, Waxy Town. Only 10 years ago. How could we find the killer from 35 years ago? Divination shows that the person still lives in Waxy Town and has never left Waxy Town in 35 years. I have my own methods to identify them. If they've stayed for 35 years, they must be a native of Waxy Town. I will have my men investigate. We'll report back to you immediately. 3 hours. I'll wait for you. 3 hours. If no news comes, I'll kill one of you first. We absolutely will. Noisy. After we renamed it Zhaojianghu Master, the residents of the former Waxy Town all moved away. Now, not a single former resident remains. Looks like one of you is destined to die today. Senior, don't rush. Even though it's a mistake, where did they move to? Just Give us some time, and we will definitely track them down for you. We just need a few more days, and we will find useful information for you. Time is what I can afford the least now. After 3 hours, if still no useful information, I'll kill another one of you. Yes, we'll send someone to look right away. Senior, if you can divine, could you divine some other information for us? So we can search? Immortals' divination is limited in many ways. It's not possible to find out whatever you want. You mortals don't understand, so don't speak rashly. Yes. What's the current state of the Jianghu world? Who's in charge now? Who are the top masters? The leader is still Martial Alliance leader Yu Qianqi. The list of top masters has changed a lot. The current top 10 masters are headed by Zhuo Feiyang from Old Temple Mountain. His inner strength is solid as a mountain. Once crossed the sea alone and ascended 300 meters into the sky. Said to have an immortal's bearing. But it's just crossing the sea and ascending to the sky. Compared to you, the true immortal senior, Zhuo Feiyang naturally falls quite short. Go on. Second is the man just beneath the highest in the court, yet above 10,000 others. Master of the Inspectorate, the 9,000-year-old. The Great Song Dynasty is barely holding on. The emperor has come so many times already to ask Master to come out of seclusion. But even this 9,000-year-old is merely the pinnacle of mortals. Yes, senior, what you said is very true. Third is the eminent monk Guiji of Dragon Raising Temple. But monk Guiji hasn't appeared in 5 years. Rumor has it he's closed in on a life-or-death retreat. No one really knows how he is right now. Dragon Raising Temple is not bad. Some of their secrets are the legacy left from 200 years ago. But today's martial world hasn't improved. In fact, it's almost regressing. Actually, besides the top 10 masters, there are 2 immortals so powerful they're not even ranked. Oh, who dares to be famous as an immortal? You certainly know the first one. It's your own master. The first immortal of the Great Song Dynasty. Yes, that I naturally know. My master, the Venerable Elder, really can't be ranked together with ordinary folk. But who exactly is this person who dares be ranked together with my master as the 2 immortals? When I first entered the immortal sect, I had never heard of such a person. Don't tell me some random nobody just popped up and pulled some tricks to convince you. There's something you don't know. This immortal emerged in the 35 years since you entered the immortal sect. Apparently, it's said his power can move whole mountains, and a single drop of water from him can kill. He was previously the mayor of Waxy Town, but resigned 10 years ago. If someone really could move mountains, that would count as an immortal's power. But have any of you actually seen him? This happened 10 years ago. We only heard rumors about it. But many people say it must be true. If someone has stayed in Waxy Town for the past 35 years and has never left Waxy Town, he should count as one of them. But this person is an immortal. I'm afraid. Afraid of what? I'm afraid he might be displeased. And this immortal is currently in seclusion. Does closed-door cultivation mean I can't go visit? He's an immortal. I am an immortal too. And I am a true immortal. He might not be. When it comes to true or false, the false side weighs heavier. Even if you really can move mountains, so what? It's not like I can't do it. You are definitely a genuine immortal. But that existence is probably the real deal too. And he hasn't left seclusion for many years. I'm afraid it might not be appropriate to disturb him during such a critical time. So what should I do, according to you all? Perhaps, senior, you should return first. Wait until this immortal leaves seclusion. We'll immediately send someone to inform you. Then you two can talk face to face. Do you think I have a good temper? I already said earlier, the most extravagant thing now is time. No, we wouldn't dare. It's just, I worry that disturbing that other immortal rashly might make him think less of you.
Impression?
Instead of worrying about that, you should be thinking about how to stay alive next. Please don't be upset. We'll take you to see that immortal right away to discuss. Go find him. Call him here. I'll wait here for 3 hours. If he doesn't show up in 3 hours, everyone connected to you will die. The sect leader is in grave danger now. I'm willing to take on such a heavy responsibility. If it displeases the immortal, I accept dying on the spot. Please, everyone, take care of my family. All right, our 3 sects will never forget your contribution. Yes, from now on, your family is our family. Whoever dares to harm them, I'll kill them. Is the immortal here? I have something to request an audience about. Who are you? I mean, no offense, Elder. I just have something I need to see you about. Coming forward like this is for an important matter. Please forgive me, Immortal. What do you want? An immortal from the Immortal sect crossed the river and wants to meet you. He's waiting at the ferry. If you don't go, he said he'll kill the leaders of our 3 sects. So temperamental, huh? Yeah. What are you guys doing? Please come out and save our sect leader. Oh, where is this? How many years has it been since I started seclusion? This is Wakesy Town. It's been 10 years since you started seclusion. What's the name of the person looking for me? That immortal is called Yang Gang. Yang Gang. Why did he come? They say he's here to avenge his brother. 35 years ago, his brother was killed in White Town. Oh, right. Does he have a brother named Yang Fei? Not Yang Fei. His brother's name is Yang Jian. Right. He does have a brother named Yang Jian. I was the one who killed him. Then that's correct. Yang Gang came here to find you. How strong is he? He should have already entered the immortal path. He crossed the river walking on lotus flowers.
He carries a sword in his hand.
He sliced open the whole ferry with a single sword. Not that impressive. A guest from afar comes. First, 2 punches. If they survive, then differentiate. No hard feelings. All right. Stand up. Don't kneel anymore. I'm not the emperor. Would you be willing to help save our sect leader? Let's go. What's this? Coming at me like this, you want to fight me to the death? Then I'll just hang your heads. All up under the eaves. Heads everywhere in the streets. That'd make a pretty spectacular sight. You're Yang Hai, aren't you? You're looking for death. You could say that to yourself. You dare call yourself an immortal? I want to see if you really have the power of an immortal. You came at the wrong time. So long as I kill you, it'll be the right time. You should have come 35 years ago, on the night I killed your brother. The longer you waited, the less reason you have to kill that disgraceful loser. Fine, I'll just kill all of you right now. Your killing intent is pretty strong. How else can you become immortal if not? You don't even have the most basic strength. Yet you want to learn to wield a sword? If you take my finger flick, you should retreat 50 steps. If you take my punch, you'd have to go all the way back into your mother's womb. I'm just afraid you can't turn back time like that.
Are you misunderstanding something?
I mean, your next lifetime's mother's womb. You really want to die so badly. I'll grant your wish. In a moment, I'll peel your skin off piece by piece, then chop up your bones, dig out your organs, use your soul as a lantern. Too bad, I'm a kind person, so I can't give you such a nice ending. To show my appreciation, I'll just kill you outright. Even at death's door, you keep talking tough.
What's this?
How could this happen? How could it be?
Like this?
You call yourself an immortal? Let me show you what a real immortal is.
Fate effect.
Basic Flood Dragon artifact evolves to Intermediate Flood Dragon artifact. Yeah, if nothing else, I'll head back now. Please, if you need anything, just let us know. We'll do everything possible for you.
All right.
About this impotent, immortal sect,
How much do you know?
it's Yang Gang, not impotent. He's a disciple from 80 miles away. He joined the immortal sect 35 years ago. He became that immortal's last disciple. He was already famous 35 years ago,
But mostly infamous.
he did quite a few wicked things. Never thought he'd end up joining the immortal sect. As for his immortal sect, it's said to have been founded 300 years ago. The sect leader was also the only permanent immortal in Great Song before you. He was even recognized by immortals in the heavenly realm. 100 years ago, this immortal showed himself with the legendary feat of sweeping through Dragon Temple. But for the past century, nothing. They say he's gone into death seclusion. Hopefully, he's really dead. You really love to joke.
I'm pretty humorous.
But actually, I wasn't joking about what I just said. Anything you want to tell me? What about the original people of Wakesy Town? Why are there all martial arts folks now? The residents of Wakesy Town all sold their houses for high prices. Moved to the nearest city. Now, Wakesy Town is mostly full of martial arts people. We beg you, Immortal, save Great Song from disaster. If I remember correctly, you came last time too, right? It's been 10 years already. The war's still not over? The barbarians have strong military power. But at the time, His Majesty had already found a way to deal with them. The situation was stable. But 5 years ago,
His Majesty passed away.
the Crown Prince succeeded the throne. He was too young to understand warfare. So the barbarians swept 100 miles forward. Relying on the Princess Royal, who studied military strategy, the situation only barely stabilized. Does Great Song not have its own generals? Why does the Princess Royal need to lead the battle? The late emperor weakened the power of military officers and nurtured civil officials. Oh, so you've brought this on yourselves. Has nothing to do with me. But really useless. I'm really useless. It's not that I don't want to do anything. I'm just plain lazy. Maybe it's because I practiced the great turtle breathing technique. Now I like peace and quiet, not action. No, that's not good. If this keeps up, I'll really become a turtle.
Got to get moving. Alright, the exercise is over.
Your subordinate is incompetent, Your Highness. We failed to invite the immortal.
It's alright. This isn't your fault.
The immortal refused to come. No one can force his hand. What about the newly recruited martial heroes?
Any news?
Some heroes have come for various reasons, but their numbers are down by 30% compared to previous years. Those who would come have already arrived. Those who wouldn't come never will in their lifetime. However, this time, Suo Feiyang, the number one in the world, and the third-ranked old monk are both willing to come. Plus, some other long-famous experts.
Good.
Is that really enough? What if we can't defend the city? Please rest assured, Your Highness. I swear to defend the city gate with my life. How many times has it been said? The late emperor has passed away, and now my brother is on the throne. I'm here to guard the border. And you still call me Your Highness? What kind of address is that? Just call me General. Yes, General. On behalf of the Song dynasty, I ask you to return to the world, to save Great Song from peril. I'm willing to grant you the title of Imperial Advisor and fulfill all of your requests. But I have to make one thing clear to you. Even though I'm a good person, you don't really have any rewards that could attract me, right? But you've lived in our lands for so many years. You must have some attachment. Plus, the barbarians are extremely cruel. If they enter Great Song, they'll slaughter the people. Your action is not only to save the dynasty, but also to save the people. You're right. But I don't respond to emotional appeals. Your morality means nothing to me. But... Sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you. Glad you understand. Fate's influence. Acquired flood dragon essence by contact with the royal family. All right, you may go now. I'll be there in 3 days. It's truly wonderful, sir, that you're willing to help. There's no way Great Song can thank you enough. I will inform my brother immediately and appoint you as Imperial Advisor. At this rate, once it reaches 100, the Flood Dragon will enter its next evolution. Why didn't I ever get this notification when I was a constable or a mayor before? Was it because my position was too low back then? So this means the higher my status, the stronger the buffs I get. The higher my position, the greater my powers. General, the barbarians are launching another attack. 100,000 cavalry are charging toward the city. Have our soldiers ready their bows and crossbows. Man, the city walls. Do not leave the city. Just keep shooting down the invaders. Understood, General. Also, have all the heroes in the city stay alert. Defend the inside of the city. Don't let their experts sneak in through gaps. Has the immortal arrived yet? No news from our soldiers guarding the rear. I guess the immortal still hasn't shown up. Let's hope that's the case. The barbarians have an unbeatable warrior among them. He broke through 3,300 suits of armor by himself last time. He can basically turn the tide of the battle alone. He's nearly at the point where a single man can change the entire battle. The barbarian is indeed a fierce fighter, but we also have martial experts on our side. We should be able to stop him. I asked Zuo Feiyang about it. He said that even with the old monk, there's still no match for the barbarian warrior. Winning is extremely difficult. If it comes down to a kill or be killed fight, it's likely the barbarian will take their lives. Is this barbarian warrior really that unbeatable? 6 years ago, when he first appeared, he broke through 3,300 suits of armor alone and made his name famous. Since then, every battle with him has ended in victory for their side. If not for Zuo Feiyang and the other experts stopping him, the city would have already fallen. I suspect the barbarians have colluded with overseas key practitioners. Weren't the cultivators supposed to have disappeared 100 years ago? Didn't they say they would no longer meddle in worldly affairs? Well, the barbarians always have a lot of tricks up their sleeves. All the signs point to cultivators in the mix. Especially the battle 6 years ago when the city fell. The weather was abnormally hot. A fire raged for hundreds of meters among the city's grain stores. Chaos broke out before the battle began. That gave the barbarians their opening. That fire truly was extremely suspicious. I'm worried that the barbarian warrior has teamed up with overseas cultivators. He's already powerful on his own. And if you add in the cultivator's magic,
He might not even fear the immortal.
but the immortal can cut rivers and destroy mountains with a snap of his fingers. If he takes action for real, there's no way that barbarian wins. Let's hope so. What's the situation now? General, the barbarian cavalry is circling a kilometer away, not in a hurry to attack. They're out of range of our archers. All we can do is keep holding the city. Loose. Ah. 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 Fei Yang, my young friend, I've come to lend you a hand. Another breakthrough. Martial arts is all about advancing forward. Since you two refuse to improve, of course you'll be eliminated. Cultivate your vigor. We've guarded this place for 6 years. Is today truly the end? You should withdraw soon. We still have defenses in the rear. Leave this place to us. Withdraw to where? We already retreated 100 miles 6 years ago. If we fall back again, we'll be retreating all the way to the capital. I wouldn't be able to face the people of Great Song. Let me live and die with this city. Get the hell out of here. Don't you understand Song language? Get lost faster, all of you. You're seeking death. Oh, you do understand. I'm a bit lazy. Don't really like to fight. Think about it and leave on your own, and I won't have to kill you. You're an expert from Song. I'm not one of Song's martial experts. My name is Chen Sha. You may also call me the Imperial Advisor of Song. The Immortal, The Immortal has arrived. Hurry, inform the General. The Immortal is here. With 3,000 of my steppe cavalry, we're invincible. With 30,000, we crush all before us. But I have 300,000 cavalry behind me, enough to sweep through all of Song. You just a single martial hero. Stand before my 300,000 steppe cavalry. With 300,000 charging at you, you're nothing but an ant. You'll be completely flattened in moments, crushed to death beneath our hooves and blades. 300,000. When it's time to bury. The end. Is this really just the power of a single step from the Immortal? 300,000 cavalry can't do a thing. He could wipe out 3 million just as easily. Imperial Advisor! Imperial Advisor! General, we won. The barbarian army is retreating. The Imperial Advisor is incredible. Is this the true power of an immortal? The change from despair to hope. All comes down to a single person. Maybe that's the height of human achievement in this world. Sneak attacks aren't a real skill. Greetings, Imperial Advisor. Go back to the city to rest for now. I'll handle what's next. Are you that good at fighting?
Yes.
Better than me? Despicable Song clansman. If you dare, wait 30 more years for me to cultivate. Then I'll come for your head. You can't beat me now, and you won't in 30 years. A good body with a dog's brain. You just had the luck to be born early. You cultivated when the world's fortune was at its peak. That's all. In terms of talent, I'll crush you. Just give me 30 years. When the next age of fortune comes, I'll reach the pinnacle, and I'll kill you for sure. Let's give you a math problem. How old will you be in 30 years? I'm only 30 right now. 30 years later, I'll just be 60. For a cultivator, that's peak age. My power will be at its highest. You really do have a dog's brain, don't you? In 30 years, you'll definitely still be 30. You're afraid. You're afraid you'll lose to me in 30 years. Yep, that's right. I'm afraid of a dog's brain who can't even do math. Are you satisfied now? Coward. You don't even dare give me 30 more years. So why pretend to be an immortal? You should just call yourself coward. If you bark again, I'll make your corpse into a specimen. Sneaky little man. Cowardly loser. Can you still talk? I was planning to let you die peacefully, but you're making so much noise. Even if I gave you 30 years, there's no way you'd kill me. What a joke. Do you think I won't get stronger? Whether it's now or 30 years from now, you'll always be the loser I crush effortlessly. And why should I give you 30 years? If your attitude was better, you kneeled down and politely requested a chance to spar and exchange ideas. Maybe if I'm in a good mood, I really might give you 30 years. You even said out loud you want to kill me. You must really be tired of living. I'm a nice person, but I'm not a pushover. Please, Mighty One, descend. Please, Mighty One, descend. A mortal body is just so weak, and only able to manifest a bit of power. Sect leader of the lower clan greets the immortal of the upper sect. So you're the one who summoned me here. I brought the immortal here to eliminate this person, to prepare for the upper sect's arrival in this realm. This realm is governed by the soaring immortal sect, and is far too barren, doesn't even have a single golden core cultivator. Why do you need me down here then? Do you even know? It was hard for me to strike up a conversation with the Senxes just now. But because of you, this useless person, I had to descend to this realm. I didn't know. Sorry to trouble the immortal. I deserve to die. I deserve to die. You do deserve to die. You deserve to die too. If it weren't for you ants causing trouble, I wouldn't have been forced to descend to this realm. Then you could just leave now. No one's stopping you. You ruined my chance to talk to the Senxes, and now you want me to just go back like nothing happened. Nothing is ever that easy. I'm going to harvest all your ant souls and turn them into the foundation of my cultivation. Only then can I even begin to make up for my losses from coming down here. Just a foundation establishment, ant. How dare you block my way? Even though my strength is greatly diminished from descending, you're still not someone in an ant like you can even look at. Go die. Stop playing tricks meant for children. It's boring. You happen to be a slightly bigger ant, a bit larger than others. But you still can't escape being just an ant, and the fact that I'll crush you remains inevitable. Is it possible? Any existence in this world is just an ant, even those who descend like you and me.
Hey,
I'm the biggest one. Damn it, get down here. I throw punches seriously. I'm a pro at digging holes. If everyone in this world is an ant, then I'm the biggest one. No matter who comes into this world, they all have to follow my rules. Of course, if you can directly tear open this world, I can take back what I just said. You truly are the biggest ant, but you're still just an ant. That's enough. As long as I'm always the biggest one, I'm invincible. Impossible. You do have impressive talent and some strength, but once you leave this world and arrive in the myriad realms, then you'll understand how terrifying true prodigies are. Those ancient varieties, forgotten lineages, sacred and divine bodies, are something you can't possibly resist. This little world can't protect you either. A true earth figure can tear apart the world itself. Are you an earth figure? Earth figures are beings we don't even dare to imagine. Their lifespan equals an entire era. Their power can control the stars, yin and yang. So, do you know any Earth figures? The Earth is far beyond my reach. I don't even dare to invoke their name. Then that's fine. I can kill you without worries. You don't need to kill me, and you won't be able to kill me. This is just a wisp of my divine soul. Even though your status is insignificant, I'm willing to work with you. Let's harvest the souls of this realm together and obtain the essence. Afterwards, I can take you away from this realm, so you can experience the wonders of the myriad realms and cultivate the Tao. Do I look like an idiot to you?
No.
Why do you say that? Then why are you using words meant to fool idiots on me?
No, I'm not lying to you.
Hello. If you, an ant, dare to destroy my divine soul, then the moment you leave this small world, I'll chase you across the myriad realms for millions of years, until your soul is obliterated, and you never reincarnate. I'm so scared. Luck effect. You killed a wisp of the divine soul of an immortal from the upper realm Island Sea, and gained 3 traces of invincible intent. When crossing realms to kill enemies, the first realm kill grants 1 invincible intent. Boosting yourself, surpassing those in the same realm by 3,000 traces of invincible intent. Become invincible and open the path of earth, and ascend to the myriad heavens. 3,000 traces are needed to open the earth path. Only 3 now, that's a long way to go. Luck effect. You defeated an immortal from the upper realm, and obtained their cultivation method. First volume of the Profound Soul Tao Manual. Heaven and earth nurtures the soul, cultivating for millions of years without death. 3,000 great Taos are all one chapter. Only by cultivating Profound Soul Key can you learn the Tao Manual. Reasonable loot rewards, nice. Scram? Key practitioners shouldn't leave. Immortal, please spare us. We'll live quietly overseas from now on, and dare not cause trouble again. I'd love to spare you, but I just don't trust what you've done. Rest assured, Immortal, we absolutely won't contact the upper realm. For the upper realm immortal to descend, one needs a body as strong as Ironwood House. There is no such gifted existence in this world. Please don't worry, Immortal. You all know, I'm a good person. And pretty lazy too. Normally, if I don't have to act, I won't. Right. You're a very good person. But I'm not an idiot. Sorry to disappoint you. I don't want to live in fear. I'll use the fastest method to kill you, so it won't be too painful for you. So please go accept your death. Civic Effect. Gained 45 points of transforming into Flood Dragon energy. The number directly increased by 45. Looks like I've gained the worship of citizens of the great song. I'm really a powerhouse. Master Shi, are you feeling any discomfort? Nothing. How much longer until we reach the imperial capital? At this pace, about 3 days left. Then His Majesty will be able to see you. We're here. Call me. I'm resting. All right. Finally, I'll meet the Imperial Preceptor. Hurry, don't let the Imperial Preceptor keep me waiting. Master Su. Master Su. The princess has arrived. Sister, has the Imperial Preceptor come yet? He should be arriving soon. The Imperial Preceptor should attend court now. Imperial Preceptor. How about we carry the Imperial Preceptor up there? Imperial Preceptor. Present. Where is the Imperial Preceptor? Have you neglected your duties? Imperial Preceptor. We said we'd pay respects to your Majesty, but the Imperial Preceptor still refuses to come out. You bastard! How dare you say you've come to have an audience with me? It should be me who has an audience with the Grand Preceptor. I, Song Wei, request an audience with the Grand Preceptor. If the Grand Preceptor has any dissatisfaction, you can tell me in detail. I will certainly do my best to correct it. Who are you? I am a loyal supporter of the Grand Preceptor. Song Wei, the Emperor of the Great Song. Not bad, very polite. As it should be. The Grand Preceptor is like a second parent to me and the Great Song. In that case, I am your father then. Godfather. I didn't expect this emperor to be so flexible and humble. I just made a casual joke, and the emperor actually took it seriously. Godfather, please take the seat of honor with me. Let us conduct the morning court session together. If the immortal goes straight to sit on the central throne, what should be done? Wouldn't that leave the emperor standing to the side? How can this be? What is the best way? Bring a chair over. Otherwise, where would I sit? What are you all dazed for? Hurry up and bring a chair for my godfather. Sorry to trouble you all. It is our honor to serve the master. Even if we have to go through fire and water, this servant would not hesitate. Long live the emperor, long live, long live. Long live the Grand Preceptor, long live, long live. Long live the Grand Preceptor, long live, long live. No need to wish me a long life. Just wish for me to be invincible. We wish the Grand Preceptor to be invincible in the world. Godfather, what do you think of my speech? Just carry on as you usually do. Don't mind me. Just pretend I don't exist. All right. Godfather, according to the rules, when court is dismissed, the person with the highest status should leave first. Godfather, where are you going? The royal exit is inside the main hall. It's fine. I'm just wandering around. Keep up. We must ensure my godfather is happy. If there is even a hint of displeasure, you can go to the palace punishment department yourselves to receive punishment. Understood? Why does this statue look so old? You guys go ahead first. Don't mind me. I have a slow temperament. The Grand Preceptor is truly considerate. He has the heart of a bodhisattva. This old official is deeply moved. Words cannot express my gratitude. I can only give my all for the Grand Preceptor, until the day I die. No, Minister, no. This great Song dynasty. Is everyone from top to bottom a bit too? It's fine, you guys go ahead first. I want to be alone for a while. This old servant is the lord of 9,000 years. I witnessed the Grand Preceptor's dignity at the city wall just now. I hope I did not offend you. I beg for the Grand Preceptor's forgiveness. So you're one of the world's top 10 masters? In front of the Grand Preceptor, there is no such thing as the top 10 masters. There is only another immortal. Regarding that immortal in seclusion within the immortal gate, do you know anything about him? That is a sword cultivator. It's said he's an immortal reincarnated from the upper realm.
He has existed since the beginning of the great song.
He once opened the national gates with a single sword strike, suspended his sword above the land, and forcibly took 50 miles of fiefdom to create the immortal gate. Only 50 miles? That's not much. The first time I encountered this immortal was 200 years ago. At that time, he was already invincible in this world. With one sword, he pacified the chaotic great song martial arts world. He entered the imperial city alone with his sword. As a top master of the martial world back then, I took 2 strikes and knelt before the imperial city, more dead than alive. Afterward, he arrived, took his sword, and sat on the dragon throne. He kicked over the imperial seal and then flew away on his sword. Before leaving, he left one sentence. He said the emperor is the first among men, but he is the heavens. I heard you killed his disciple? Yeah, I finished him off with a flick of my finger. It was quite boring. If I remember correctly, he is a very vengeful and protective person. 100 years ago, another exceptional disciple of his suffered a setback at the old dragon temple. He forcibly sliced off the peak of the old dragon temple's mountain and killed the abbot of that time. The current old dragon temple is newly built and isn't as glorious as before. I hope you remembered wrong. He's currently in death seclusion. He hasn't appeared in the world for 100 years. But regarding seclusion, his strength will likely only grow stronger. I fear if something really happens when he emerges, he might truly be invincible in this world. It's fine, I can also go into death seclusion. But he is currently in a vulnerable state of death seclusion. If you seize the opportunity, perhaps you can send him into the cycle of reincarnation. You want to be the fisherman? You're not qualified enough. You guys are shrimp. He is a small fish. And I am a big fish? No. I am a sharp sword. You people just love to treat others like fools. I don't just train my body. I have a brain too. How could I be easily persuaded by a few words from you to go and fight that immortal? Actually, launching a sneak attack while that immortal is in seclusion is indeed an excellent opportunity. As the saying goes, strike while the iron is hot. I like fairness. Besides, he's not sick or anything. If he really were ill, I would take back what I just said. How much is this candied hawthorn?
10 cents.
Your price is a bit on the expensive side. The fruit is in season, and the sugar syrup isn't cheap either. Selling it for 8 cents would be appropriate. But I'm talking about the old prices from back then. They might not apply now. Do as you please. Did you used to sell candied hawthorns? You seem to know the trade. No, I used to be a constable. I haven't confiscated candied hawthorns before. Are you going to confiscate this too? Mostly just because I have a sweet tooth. I wait for him to pack up and then confiscate the stand. Eat 1 or 2 back home and return it to him the next day. Then confiscate it again when I want to eat more, hehe. Is eating a candied hawthorn really such a big deal for you? It only costs a few cents. Why not just buy it? You don't understand because getting things for free feels really good. True, true. Hehe, do you want a candied hawthorn? I'll give it to you for 8 cents, the price you said. No, if it's not free. It doesn't have that same taste. Besides, I have no money. You really are an interesting person. Thanks for the compliment.
Hey,
Give me a snow pear candied hawthorn. Coming right up. He. The Grand Preceptor has looked at that girl many times. Does anyone know whose family she belongs to? It seems she's the daughter of a 7th-rank civil official. Miss, that man seems to be staring at you. What? Oh, it's that young master over there. He really seems to be staring at me. Could he be interested in me? Why is he staring constantly? At least turn your head a bit. He looks quite handsome. But I can't see clearly. Should I turn back and take another look? No. I have to stay reserved. I can't turn back anymore. He's really taking it all in. The Immortal's power is indeed extraordinary. You're an overseas key practitioner here for revenge, right? Your aura concealing technique is quite good. I didn't notice a thing. It's just 2 people. It's not exactly revenge, just a bit of unwillingness in the heart. I've come to settle scores with the Immortal. Then I can only take 2 more lives. This is the capital city. This is a busy market. There are 10,000 people living within 5 kilometers. When you kill us, will you consider the lives of these 10,000 people? I didn't expect the fact that I'm a good person to be known by you all. That's really unfortunate. We overseas key practitioners mostly cultivate divine powers for the battlefield. Some techniques have great power and a wide range. Even if I can't kill 10,000 people later, killing 2 or 3,000 won't be much of a problem. As soon as I cast the spell, the first to die will be this girl. Do you have the heart to let that happen? It takes me less than half a breath to cast the spell. Do you think it's possible in less than half a breath to completely kill me? It's true you can't completely kill them, because even if their head is pierced through, a human body will still have a brief moment of life. Death doesn't happen instantly. So let's talk about the term seriously. There's no other way. I can only avenge these 2 or 3,000 people to comfort their souls in heaven. Do you want these 2 or 3,000 people to die? I'm limited in what I can do. Sorry, but I will definitely avenge them. As the Grand Preceptor of Song, how can you think like that? You want to kill, and I can't stop you. Then I have no choice but to kill you. No, you can stop me. All you have to do is agree. No, I won't agree. I've never compromised my life for anyone else. But you are the Grand Preceptor of Song, so I must avenge them. You want to be willful, willing to kill 2 or 3,000 people. No, you're the one who will kill them, not me. And I have a word for you too. Are you going to let your stubbornness kill all the key practitioners? If you want to kill these people, then do it. I can't stop you. But if I kill you, you can't stop me either. Afterward, I'll go overseas myself and wipe out all you key practitioners. Sounds good? Are you scared of climbing? Yeah, I am. Then come a little closer to me. I promise you won't die this time. So you do care after all. We still have another artifact crafting master.
He's about to cast his spell.
All right. I couldn't stop you before. Too bad your heart's distracted now. And your hands got slow. The Imperial Inspector failed to protect you. Please punish me, Grand Preceptor. I honestly don't need your protection. No need to follow me anymore either. Go home and get some rest. Thank you for your forgiveness, Grand Preceptor. Grand Preceptor. So can I come in? You may. Have you met Grand Preceptor? What's your name? Huan King Yu. When you bought candied hawthorn today, you swallowed a whole pear, right?
Yes.
Can you show me that again? This time, we're not swallowing candied hawthorn. If not candied hawthorn, then what? I don't think any man could refuse this. Can you eat a whole pig in 3 bites? Sure. A natural talent. Why are you here? My father sent me here, he said. The Grand Preceptor took a liking to me and wants me to serve you, Grand Preceptor. I suppose I have taken a liking to you. After all, being able to swallow a suckling pig in 2 bites proves I have good taste. I guess I do eat a lot. Sorry for making you laugh, Grand Preceptor. But I'm here to serve you, Grand Preceptor. How are you going to serve me? However you wish. All right. Do you know how to play chess? I learned from my father. I can play more or less. We're both free anyway. Why don't we have a game? Please, your move first, Grand Preceptor. Then I won't be polite. I'll start by taking the upper hand. Foster father, I've given orders to build your statues in every city of the song, so the people will bow before them every year. You pick a date, and I'll have them proceed right away. Why worship me? It's not like I can grant wishes. You're the Grand Preceptor of Song. You single-handedly repelled the barbarians and protected all of Song. It's like you're the guardian deity of Song. People ought to worship you. Pick whatever day you want. I don't care. About luck and fortune. Every year on Grand Preceptor Day, the whole country bows in worship. The Flood Dragon key is full. It's upgraded to exquisite key. I've powered up. Turns out you can get stronger just by being AFK. Chun, the chessboard is set. Let's have another game. The Emperor leads the troops himself. A sweat-blood horse. Chun, will our kite even fly? Just run a few steps, and it'll naturally take off. Chun, have you ever flown a kite before? Once. But it didn't work out. How come? It was really windy that day, and there wasn't any sun. I thought it was great weather for kite flying, so I went up the mountain. But I forgot it gets windy before it thunders. So Chen, were you okay? The kite was gone.
Hey.
Chan, this kite won't fly. No wind. Chun, the wind is so strong. Will it thunder later? No, it won't. Chun, let's fly kites together next time. Okay. All right. Chun, time to wake up. Chun, wake up, come on. Chun, stop hiding. I see you. Chun. Personally, I think there's no need for a farewell letter. It's not really happy news anyway. But for courtesy's sake, I'll mention it. Chance brings people together. Go take a look outside. Hey, boatman, how much to cross the river? 30 coins per person. This way, please, all of you. 30 coins is a bit much. That's how much it costs to cross the river, to attend the National Martial Arts competition these days. That's already a discount. Chun brothers, aren't you starting the boat? It's almost noon. It's the time business is best. I'm not doing business. I just want to row the boat for fun. You've been here 2 years already, and you still haven't worked hard to earn money and find a wife. Then I'll just wait for a wife to come for me. You? You are handsome and refined. It should be more than enough to win the girls' hearts. But getting married and starting a family, it's not enough for just the girl to agree. You need her parents' approval. How will you get their approval without a dowry? Then I'll find a girl without parents. Girls without parents are hard to find. Plus, girls without parents have been through hardships, so they're more picky. Their standards are even higher. Then I'll look for a rich lady. That suits you, actually. You really are quite a match. I'm getting less and less motivated to move lately. Maybe it's because I'm almost mastering grand turtle breathing. Or maybe I'm just plain lazy. Who knows? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Still the same. The magical Linglong artifacts granted by the Grand Preceptor are getting fewer and fewer. It took 8 years just to reach 150. I figure it'll take another 200 or 300 years to max it out. Good thing I have all the time in the world. Boatman, are you here? Are you going to set sail or not? I'll pay 50 when. Can somebody at least answer me? Fine, I'll offer a tael of silver. We can negotiate the price. Money is not an issue for me. If you want to cross, row yourself. I'll give whatever you want. Money doesn't matter to me either. Anyone wants to row together? Rowing a boat, that's something new. Count me in. At this martial arts tournament, who do you think will come out on top? The original number 1 in the world, Zhuo Feiying, still has a great chance to defend his title. After all, he's not that old yet. Still in his prime. The court elder is 9,000 years old. He's lived nearly 200 years. And he's still so vigorous. If you ask me, Zhuo Feiyang has been associating with the royal family for years. Keeps himself busy. No time to train. Not to mention breakthrough. There's a good chance he's already been surpassed by other experts. What about the immortal? Do you guys think the immortal will show up? The immortal technically isn't part of the martial world. There's really no reason to come here. Besides, ever since he left the imperial city, it's been 5 years. Not a single piece of news. I heard he's gone into a closed-door meditation. Just what I heard, that's all. Supposedly, he left for overseas, looking for a path to ascend to the immortal realm. I've heard the immortal has already ascended. That's why there's been no news. But I also heard that his ascension failed, and he was badly injured. 5 years ago, that night of heavy rain in the imperial city was when the immortal attempted to ascend. Afterwards, Xiao Ting announced the immortal had failed to ascend. I've got some news too. Of course, someone else told me. I never think like that myself. Okay, enough. Word is the immortal failed to ascend during that rainy night in the imperial city. Saying the immortal died is not something you should spread around. I've already fallen by now. If it keeps up a few more years, I'll probably be reincarnated next. No need to pay daily respects to the Grand Preceptor anymore. Just stick him 3 incense sticks and turn it into a memorial offering. Have you heard of the young immortal? So now there's a youth version of the immortal? My younger self, apparently. The young immortal is the rising star from the past 2 years. Rumor has it he's trained in divine arts. Defeated a few established experts as soon as he appeared. Even went alone to Old Dragon Temple for answers. And safely descended the mountain afterwards. Where did this young immortal come from, anyway? Any of you know? All I heard is he's from a reclusive sect. He's only out now to restore his sect's glory. Actually, I've heard 2 theories. First is he's from the immortal sects and acts as the spokesperson for the old immortal who's about to reappear. Second, he's from overseas, has mastered various divine techniques, and is the best among overseas cultivators. Now he dares to show off in Song's martial world. Do you think this could be a plot by the imperial family? Why do you say that? The Grand Preceptor's departure is just the royal family's story. Who knows if he ever actually left? And the top 3 martial artists before, Suo Feiyang and the old monk, all get along with the Song royals. Meanwhile, the Song court never really got along with the entire martial world. They even said all chivalrous heroes should be wiped out. But this time, the imperial family is rarely helping host the martial arts tournament. And they want the standout martial artists recruited into the imperial court. Clearly an attempt to merge the government and the martial world. So you're saying the imperial family wants the martial world as its lapdogs? Pretty much. But based on their military power, even adding Zhuo Feiyang and the court elder, it isn't enough to control the martial world. So I think the Grand Preceptor is probably hiding in the background, waiting to suppress the whole martial world at the crucial moment. Whatever. It's not really our problem. We're just here for the excitement. Have all the names on the list shown up? 90% have. The remaining 10% are pretty suspicious by nature. Probably worried or afraid of something. They haven't arrived yet. It's only 10%. No big deal. When the whole martial world is under my control, those that are left, they'll have to know what choice to make. If they still don't get it, we'll just bring in the Song Iron Cavalry and teach them how to choose. Why bother with the Song Cavalry? Such a big deal. I'll pay a personal visit myself. That's enough. Such a minor matter. No need to bother, Lord Juju. Serving your majesty is my great honor. Then please, in this martial arts tournament, give it your best effort, Lord Juju. Of course. What about Zhuo Fexiang? Did he agree? It's complicated with Zhuo Fexiang. Actually, I've already put some rumors out, suggesting peace between the court and the martial world. He'll probably be your biggest opponent. I sent my sister to talk to him, but it still didn't work out. She couldn't help it either. Just told me to go easy on him afterwards. Are you confident you can beat Zhuo Feiyang? 20 years ago, Zhuo Feiyang was number 1 in the martial world, and I was number 2. We did have a fight. I lost to him by half a move back then. But if it was a fight to the death, I'm confident I could trade lives with him, not just lose by half a move. Now, 20 years later, I've gained some new insights, and I'm almost at the level of unity with heaven and man. I have close to 200 years of life now. No one in the martial world can match that. What about this young immortal that showed up lately? Have you heard any news? I had Daisy look into it, but Daisy didn't come back. Based on others' guesses, he's probably an overseas cultivator. Who would have thought, only 5 years after the Grand Preceptor vanished, overseas cultivators would dare to openly show up like this? No word about the Grand Preceptor in all these years. Probably the overseas artifact forgers couldn't find him either. So now they dare pop up in song. These overseas artifact forgers, practitioners from Jiangzhou, never respected the Grand Preceptor. Now they're coming out to provoke again, which makes sense. Let's ignore these overseas forgers for now. After we suppress the whole martial world, we can deal with them later. If only the Grand Preceptor was still around. With his reputation, he'd suppress the martial world with no effort. Piece of cake for him. Hey look, it's Hero Changfeng. I heard he retired from the world 10 years ago. Can't believe we're seeing him today. Who's up on the high platform? All hair and beard white. That black python robe. Could he be a royal top expert? The Nine Heavens Xuanwo Martial Arts Tournament is officially beginning. First round, Sunset Changfeng versus the Anshan Old Monster. This Anshan Old Monster is terrifying. His inner strength is so powerful. He actually defeated Hero Changfeng in such a short time. Looks like he might break the top 10 in the world.
Hey.
Dude, you look sleepy. How about letting me have your bench? You can go nap in the back? What do you say? No worries, I sleep just fine here. This place is good for dozing off. I'll give you a tael of silver. Don't need your seat. Just want the bench. Without a bench, I'm only half as drowsy. Are you here to sleep or to watch the matches? Just here for the fun. Seriously, unbelievable. The number 1 and number 2 in the world are battling. Who will win? 8 years ago, Zhuo Feiyang lost his hand to the eel in a border battle. No one knows how well he's recovered now. If the impact is too severe, he shouldn't be able to defeat the 9,000 years old. 20 years ago, their match was decided by just half a move. 20 years later, with Zhuo Feiyang injured, 9,000 years old, has accumulated power and is now unleashing it. His chances of winning are high. That barbarian warrior 8 years ago really left you with an incurable injury. You advance, I retreat, and you'll never catch up. The world's number 1. 20 years and just seeking one defeat. All right. "9,000 years old. Have you ever heard of the story of the snipe and clam fighting? With the fishermen benefiting? My family told me that story. Among all under heaven, 9,000 years old is the closest to an immortal. That's why I came to find you. By the way, this red dot between my brows is from absorbing the flesh and blood of over a dozen top experts from the martial world. This is also why their inner strength cannot participate in this martial arts tournament. Using the song Martial World as a template to send me into the realm of immortals." Who is it? I never said. If I see an overseas key cultivator, I kill them. You're courting death. We're supposed to be on the same path. You shouldn't stop me. Where did you get that conclusion? We're all immortals, on the immortal path, far above these martial artists. So we're the same kind. Where did you get the courage to compare lions and ants as equals? But we're practicing divine immortal arts. No. What you do isn't immortal arts. It's just sleight of hand. This is true immortal arts. If the artifact refining room stayed overseas, it would be fine. Because it's a birdless wasteland. I wouldn't even bother going. But you dared to enter the Song Empire and completely ignored what I said a few years ago. Since you don't even care about your own life, I'll just have to take it. I came to the Song Empire to seek the National Master, on behalf of many overseas artifact refiners, to apologize to the National Master. And I've brought gifts. This is the secret treasure of our overseas artifact refining room. A gift for the National Master. If your goal is to apologize, you can start right away in your next life. But chances are you won't learn your lesson then either. I'm already this humble, and you still insist on breaking things off. Then don't blame me for risking it all. Even if I can't kill you, I'll ruin your foundation and destroy your path. I've heard many jokes, but none have made me laugh so effortlessly. You're the first. Even if I'm a joke, do you really think you'll fare any better? I'm afraid there's not a single person in the world who truly cares about you. Look at these martial artists around you, the court and royal family. Who among them doesn't wish you dead, doesn't hope for your downfall? Devious villain, how dare you sow discord between me and my adoptive father? The Song royal family only wants to use you. But does anyone really care about you? You're right. But I still need to kill you. Kill me? Even if you manage to kill me, I'll make sure to bite you hard, to injure you. 100 years from now, the old immortal will emerge, and will definitely slay you. This is indeed a contender for his destiny, but I still must kill you. You think you stand at the very top, but you don't realize you're already on the edge of a cliff. One slip and you'll fall. True, but it won't change my decision to kill you. You said you'd bite me hard, to injure me. I think you don't really understand the difference between lions and ants. You all keep calling me immortal. But actually, my immortal arts aren't that impressive. If you spare my life, I'll give you the Linggong Pagoda. After that, I can have all the overseas artifact refiners assist you. You'll gain great fortune and slay the old immortal within Song territory. I don't need you all. I alone. Go. How have you all been lately? Thanks to my adoptive father's blessing, the Song Empire has been thriving in recent years. Stable and peaceful. All right, you all continue fighting. Don't mind me. I'm just here for the fun. I set up a simple arena. It might be a bit basic. Don't worry about it. That key cultivator, I haven't killed you, so I can bring you back and get useful intel.
Yes.
I really shouldn't show up in the martial world. How can martial artists and immortal cultivators ever get along? So from now on, let's not meet in the martial world or cross paths. Servant greets Lady Yu. Just handle your own affairs. Don't mind me. Your Majesty, it's time to refill the tea. Huang King Yu is in the palace today. Replying to your Majesty, Lady Yu arrived early this morning, saying she wanted to see the snow. She should be under the eastern corridor now. Do you know why I made her a music concubine? It's your Majesty's will. Your servant dares not presume. Because, as my subject, she was my maidservant. Even if it was only for a year, she's still the person in the world who spent the most time with me. I gave her treatment above first rank, and treat her courteously when I see her. Do you think I want to? I just do it out of fear. My subject hasn't shown up for 15 years, but every time I think of him, my back still feels cold. Look at Wang Kengyu again. How old is he this year? 30, 40, 50, but his face looks exactly as it did years ago. Not changed a bit. Do you mean he inherited the subject's legacy? So, he might become the third immortal after the old immortal and my subject in song. The third immortal. Do you know what that means? Your servant is slow-witted. It means not only must I worship him, but treat him as another subject, worshipping him too. I thought about taking Huang Qingyu's inheritance and becoming immortal, but it was just a fleeting thought. I'm not afraid of Huang Qingyu. I'm afraid of the person behind him. Even though he hasn't shown up for 15 years, even if he never returns in this life, I'm still afraid of him. On the day he left, it snowed heavily just like today. If only his wave wasn't a farewell. If only he was waving to call me away too. You left after the snow. Could you come back before the flowers bloom?
It's dark again.
This happens often now. Watching plants grow, I get absorbed, wake up, and don't know how much time has passed. Over these years, I put all my points into luck. So my luck is now at 40, higher than my strength. Even unlocked an achievement called Lucky Guy. Simply put, the less something affects me, the luckier I get. For big impact things, luck is boosted, like a critical hit. Begun cultivating the Profound Soul Tao chapter. This method requires condensing soul energy initially. You must write Tao chapters within your body. Each chapter represents a magic art. They're divided into 5 elements and yin-yang. Nothing much to say about 5 elements. Everyone knows those. But yin-yang is interesting. Yin represents illusion. Yang represents reality. Of all the illusion Tao chapters, one interests me, called Nether Absolute Domain. Its effect is to drag a cultivator below a major realm into the domain to force a one-on-one duel. After casting, it won't end until one side dies. I call it opening a room. Yet this seemingly fair spell has an extremely unfair feature. The caster gets a boost, gaining 30% of the opponent's power. Basically, not only do I open a room, I also steal strength. After this year, I won't add any more luck points. I'll switch to boosting strength. There's no rush for mana either. I'll add that one's strength is high enough. A man of responsibility must have great strength. Luck's function. You've gained insight into time. Received a basic understanding of time. What are you thinking about? Why didn't you take me with you? Because I said we'd meet again. But I didn't expect it to take so long. But you're still young, right? I'm already an old lady. In my eyes, you're still that little girl from back then. When are you leaving this time? I'm not planning to leave this time. I'm just going to cultivate in the Imperial City. Are you really not leaving? I'm tired of moving around. There's really no good place to go. It's better to just stay in the Imperial City and focus on cultivation. All right. You really haven't changed much. No way. If you measure by a regular human's lifespan, I'd be a granny by now. Measured by a cultivator's lifespan, you're still just a young girl. Hope so. It really is the case. How is the Xuanhun Deos hang I left you coming along? I've only refined 50 wisps of a Xuanhun key. I haven't started writing the Deos hang yet. Even with my cultivation, I've only refined 30 wisps of Xuanhun key. Doesn't that make me useless? It's fine. At least you're a good person. So, are you... Thanks. I really am a good person. Why would Lady Yuji accompany him personally? Who is that man? What are you looking at? All of you are acting so sneaky. Your Highness the Crown Prince. Lady Yuji is entertaining a guest. We're just curious to take a look. The guest is a young man. He looks even younger than me. He outranks even father. Father can only treat him respectfully. Who exactly is that man? Could he be the Grand Diviner? Grand Diviner. The Grand Diviner is my godfather. If you ever meet him in the future, do whatever it takes to get on his good side. You all go back. Don't stay here. Sire, Song Nan greets the Grand Diviner. I guessed it when I saw how happy Lady Yuji was to see you. So I made the assumption, and took the liberty of coming to pay my respects. What if you guessed wrong? It was a guess just now. But now I'm sure. Well, you really did guess right. I've often heard my father mention the Grand Diviner. Now, seeing you in person, I'm so excited and surprised. I couldn't help but come bother you. You really do resemble Song Wei. Thank you for the compliment, Grand Diviner. So you came just to see me. My father has missed you for years. Now that you're back, I'm sure he'll be overjoyed. I wanted to tell him right away, but I was afraid you wouldn't like it. So I came to ask you first. If you want to tell him, go ahead. If you go by the relationship, he should be my man. Wait, there will be more people coming to say hello. Go, Godfather. It's been a long time. 50 years already. Godfather. Did you really want to see me? Didn't want to when I was young, but I do now that I'm old. I can't say I've missed you much. I'm back this time for study and closed cultivation. I might be staying for quite a while. You don't mind, right? Of course not. Stay as long as you want. As long as Great Song exists. You're welcome to stay any time. So tired. Maybe it's because I'm about to form my golden core. What are you thinking? I'm thinking about you. I'm right here though. No need to think about me. Yeah, it's normal to miss someone when you see them. Is that really normal? Really? How about an exciting chess match? What are the rules? As long as you can convince yourself. Hope my golden core won't be a green turtle. Once you form your golden core, you become a celestial being. What does that mean? A rainbow-colored golden core. I ended up forming a lantern instead. Of the 7 colors, gold is missing. So a golden core without gold. Does that make sense? It does look a little like a lantern. Very atmospheric though. Good thing my body isn't see-through. I can definitely feel my power increasing. Only after forming a golden core is one truly on the path of cultivation. It's then you can begin using all sorts of magical techniques. Start creating your own spells. And the most important thing is creating your own spells. If you can actually create your own magic. I've got lots of ideas. Take the perception of time I had earlier. I need to create a time-stopping spell. When you were forming your golden core, why didn't you get any mental prompts?
It's all luck.
Is it because I wasn't lucky enough? My rainbow golden core. Is it because of good fortune? After all, when I go out, I find money. When I fish, I always catch a lot and I never get any prompts. What are you thinking? The brat's here. Waiting for me. You said you're going through a core tribulation? That's a big deal. So I've been guarding the outside for you every day. If someone sneaked in when you were forming your core, that'd be bad. It's really not that big of a deal. Besides, no one in the Imperial City would dare bother me. Still, you never know. Well, thanks for your effort. It's no problem. I saved this for you. When did you save it for me? It's been so long and it's still not gone. I bring 2 candied hawthorns every day. When you come out, I give you one too. If you don't come out the next day, I eat it myself. All right. Nice. You should wipe your mouth too. Do you have bad breath? No way. My mouth smells great. Even my saliva is fragrant. Smell it if you don't believe me. Smells good, right? It really does. Wait a moment. My saliva smells good too. How am I supposed to smell that? You don't always have to smell it to know it's fragrant. You could taste it too. That's a good idea. Well, do you want to try? Really? Yeah. Does it smell good? The aftertaste is endless. Well, that's good. Are you really ready? I've been waiting for decades. Good to hear. I want to practice swordsmanship. Why do you want to practice swordsmanship? Because I see all those martial heroes in the world. They all seem to use swords. Some even say the sword is the king of weapons, the most powerful in killing. Brother Chun, do you like pale yellow dresses? Do you like them? Yeah. I'm not sure. I think you look pretty good in a pale yellow dress. Then I guess I like pale yellow now. Godfather, my time is almost up. Next, the Crown Prince will ascend. I hope you can protect the great song. I can withstand natural disasters. But as for human calamities, I don't want to interfere. If those things really happen, then naturally you won't have to handle them. It just means the great song deserves to fall. I'm going to seclude myself. I'll guard the pass for you. Wait for you to come out. I've cultivated my golden core for 130 years. Today it's finally formed. Peerless in the world. Invincible! The sect leader asked me to relay this to you. If the great song wants to survive in the future, the whole nation must worship his idol. But nowadays, within great song, the statue of the Grand Master has already been worshipped for a long time, That's not something I dare. If you still want great song to exist, just obediently follow the instructions. Otherwise, we won't mind finding a more obedient dog. Grand Master, If you plan to rely on him, I advise you to drop that ridiculous idea now. The sect leader has already broken through to Golden Core stage. Unmatched in the world. I'll give you 3 days. If you haven't decided in 3 days, it won't be me talking to you here, but the sect leader himself in the Imperial City. If you really can't do it, then just change the worshipped figure to the old immortal. Wait until the Grand Master leaves seclusion before discussing further. Who's the current emperor? Come out and meet me. You dare to come out this time. Are you looking for death? As you've become a royal servant, you naturally must fulfill your duties. Enough, stop talking. Hearing your voice disgusts me. Someone like you still dares claim you practice the immortal path. There's no immortal path where you call yourself a servant. The world is vast. There's nothing it doesn't have. You're so strange. Can you withstand a strike from my sword? Let's try. You don't even deserve it. Emperor of Great Song, I'll give you the final 3 breaths. Su Nan pays respect to old immortal. You don't deserve to stand and talk to me, kneel. You Great Song emperors have no manners. Seeing me, you don't even like to kneel. Do you really think this world belongs to you? Old immortal is teaching a lesson about what I told an elder to relay to you 3 days ago. Have you made up your mind? To fulfill old immortal's wish. If you handle it well, I'll let you rule this land. Otherwise, I'll just pick someone else. After all, I'm looking for an obedient dog. I heard another immortal appeared in the last century, your Grand Master of Great Song. Now, his statue is what everyone worships.
It's him.
Let him come out and meet me. 80 years ago, he killed my disciple life for life. For life. Grand Master is currently in seclusion. I'm afraid I can't call him out. Even a little cultivator needs to seclude himself. This must be the place. Stop. You're a sword cultivator too.
Hey.
What if I don't stop?
Hey.
Even an ant like you dares to wield a sword in front of me? I could kill you with just one finger. Old immortal, please wait. This young girl has some cultivation talent. She can awaken her divine soul. Whether for soul possession later, you told me about it. Absorbing incense in the Academy for cultivation. It really works. It's a secret technique that foreigners don't pass on. It definitely works. If it doesn't work when the time comes, old immortal can take my head. I won't complain. Thank you for saving me, old immortal. You foreigners who cultivate energy, aside from some strange magic, you're really useless, daring to use such vicious tricks against me. When we get back, I'll definitely extract your soul. Soon I'll drag this person out of seclusion and cut him to pieces one by one. Maybe if you kneel and beg right now, if I'm in a good mood, I'll only leave him half dead, so you all can talk a little longer. The Zhuan soul artifact is vibrating. Brother Chan is about to finish his seclusion. I want you to kneel and beg me now, or else I'll kill this person right now. Great Song's cruel officials have plenty of methods. Just wait to enjoy M. I didn't even go looking for you, and you dared to come find me first. There's only so much luck in the world, but but it won't allow two immortals to ascend. Only if I kill you. Can I pursue the great Tao? Old bastard, you're seeking death. I'll take your head and aid my supreme path. You can only take your own head. I've cultivated for 200 years. I mastered sword flying into the Tao. I should wield the greatest killing power in the world. You're merely a cultivator who relies on your fists. How do you have the nerve to challenge me like this? Because you're just weak. Fine. Have you been this arrogant since you were a kid? Have you always been this arrogant since childhood? I have no parents. I started cultivating at 3, began practicing sword at 16, and became invincible at 26. But that's not a reason for you to be so arrogant. It's all about competing. How can you cultivate without fighting and competing? Relying on others' charity? If you want to fight, then go fight against those who want things as much as you do. Why act crazy in the imperial city? I've come specifically to challenge you. Opportunities in this world are limited. Not enough for more than one person to ascend. I have to kill you, or I'll never get the chance to ascend. You think with your talent you can ascend. You're stronger than me, so whatever you say must be right. You should have known you'd die coming here. You're not just a gold core. Yeah, I'm a colored core. When you form your nascent soul, that's when you'll ascend. This world can't contain a nascent soul cultivator. You'll ascend to the immortal realm, unless something unexpected happens. You'd probably be placed in the upper school Fuyao immortal sect. Why are you telling me all this? Hoping I'll suddenly feel merciful and spare your life? I'm just letting you know, no matter how powerful you are here, after ascension, you'll just be an ant underground. Then why do you want to ascend? Just to be another ant? So if you don't ascend, you'll just wait for your lifespan to end and die in the dead of night. That's it. Ascension is the only way to pursue true immortality. Even if you have to start as an ant all over again. Laugh all you want now. But once you reach the higher realm, with your unwillingness to fight, you'll spend your life as a nobody, stepped on by others. At least I'll be alive. Killed the gold core of this world. Invincible amongst the strong 1+1. This thing? Last time I killed an immortal from the upper realm, I gave some to the 3 demons. Now I get rewards just for killing a bronze mirror gold core. The rules of this world are pretty interesting. So gold core is the ceiling here. You need 3,000 acres of invincible intent to open the road of the earth. The earth. I've only got 4 acres, can't even twist out a finger. Might as well save it and just enjoy the view. Not hurt, are you? He's coming for me. Just let him come. He can't beat me anyway. You, with your soft skin and tender meat, trying to stop him is pointless. It's not worth it. I just didn't want to disturb your cultivation. What if you failed to intercept the order then? If I don't get the order, I'll just kill him myself. Next time I'll just run and I'll be unbeatable. Fine, but can I watch from the side? Just watch quietly. Don't come out again. I won't anymore. Are you hurt? I think I'm probably okay. Let me see. Can't just take a look anymore. Brother Chun. What's wrong? You want to check my injuries? Tonight, let's just talk medicine. Nothing else. Then come in quickly. I'm hiding in this world, so taking things slowly doesn't matter. But King Yu can't wait. If she wants immortality, she has to ascend to the immortal realm. Zhao is also waiting for me in the immortal realm. I'll have to go eventually. Alright, I've decided from today, I'll forge the path of invincibility. Wow, it's snowing. Cheng, do you like snow? Yeah, I kinda do. Why's that? Maybe because it rarely snowed back home. So I love seeing snow now. Chan, is your hometown in the south? Yeah, it barely ever snows there. No, not far away. No matter how far, I'll get back someday. Doesn't matter anymore. Cheng, let's build a snowman. Alright. Let's make 2 snowmen this time. Shoulder to shoulder, okay? The deputy sect master is heading to the Great Song Imperial City this time, supposedly to support the old immortal who got into trouble. But the deputy really overestimated that old immortal. People say he's unbeatable, even compared to the national preceptor of Great Song. What 2 immortals in the world? It's just nonsense. But that Great Song national preceptor really is too strong. Legend says he hammered the old immortal to death in less than 30 breaths. No one can stop him. What if that national preceptor of Great Song comes overseas looking for us? Impossible. It's nothing but deserted islands out here. Besides, we built our base in the wilderness. It's right by the sea. He'll never find us. But we can't hide here forever. We'll have to interact with the outside world eventually. If the national preceptor blocks the coastline, what do we do then? Maybe we should try making peace with him. We have a formation to absorb offerings. That old immortal cooperated with us for that very reason. That's why he worked with us. I bet the preceptor needs it too. Who's going to go? Why don't we send him a message? And send along some treasures, as a sign of our sincerity. But if he doesn't come, what then? I doubt it. He might actually be searching for us right now. Maybe he's already here. Haha. Looking for me, are you? Perfect. I was looking for you all. Is today the day we die? I'll give you 2 choices today, life or death. I'm not a bloodthirsty person. So show me your sincerity, and I might spare your lives. We were just discussing siding with you. If you're willing, we'd finish the offering formation for you. From then on, all the beings in Great Song and this world will worship you. What's in it for me? Becoming a god. You've reached this realm. You must already know about the countless worlds out there. I've heard people talk about it. There are many powerful sword realms among all the worlds. The immortal realm above us is one of the top sword realms. But the one ruling our world is just the Fayu immortal sect from the immortal realm. What does this have to do with becoming a god? Every world or a plane is like the circle. And the circle can be seen as a human body, possessing 5 organs and 6 viscera, and limbs and bones, etc. Our world is so weak. The reason we haven't produced a single golden core cultivator in centuries is that we're missing the most vital organ, the heart. Becoming the heart means becoming a god. After you become the supreme existence of this world, everything in this world will feed back to you, and your level will influence this whole world, making this world stronger and stronger. The two benefit from each other, mutually reinforcing. How do you guys know all this? 500 years ago, a golden core patriarch tried to ascend and become a god, but ultimately lacked the talent and didn't succeed. He perished in the midst of 100,000 tribulation bolts. There's also a tribulation to overcome. Anyone trying to ascend to a higher realm must go through a heavenly tribulation. If it's just a normal tribulation, that's not a big deal. But the patriarch aimed to become a god and ascend. So he triggered a nation-destroying 100,000 bolt tribulation. So if I want to ascend after becoming a god, I'll have to go through 100,000 bolt tribulation too? Maybe even more than 100,000. Facing the tribulation isn't really a bad thing. Since ancient times, cultivators always encounter tribulations when breaking through. So tribulations are actually a good sign. The stronger the tribulation you overcome, the greater the benefit for the cultivator. The patriarch just didn't have enough talent. He couldn't withstand 100,000 bolts. If he had, he'd have ascended to the immortal realm. He'd be a pretty big deal even by now. Think about how glorious we cultivators were 500 years ago. Even the emperor would bow and kneel to cultivators. Now we have to hide on this deserted island. Such is fate. That's truly the way things go. Has any other immortal descended to this world? There are rumors of someone who could destroy a city with one palm. Destroy a city with one palm. The patriarch's book mentions ancestor worship. There was an incident 600 years ago. Also a city destroyed with one palm. But the patriarch speculated that the owner of that hand was not an immortal. Because even Fayu immortal sex messengers didn't know about it. If it were someone from the immortal realm, their magic fluctuations could not escape the Fayu immortal sex detection. So, the Fayu sex messengers speculated that someone from another realm did it. But as for which realm, no one knows. But they're definitely already at the sage level. 100 years ago, I witnessed it. 600 years ago and 100 years ago. So, is the interval 500 years? You saw it? Yeah. That hand was huge, covered in lightning. The lightning slithered through the fingers like little snakes. Then it just pressed down. With a snap, the entire city was gone, exactly the same as described in the patriarch's book. So what exactly is that giant hand? Why did it come to this world to destroy enemies? We don't know either. Are there any other benefits to becoming a god? After becoming a god, you'll be the fastest cultivator in this world, and you'll make even greater progress on your own path. These are all recorded in the patriarch's book. Then please help me become a god. Brother Chan, do you think my embroidered flower looks good? It's as pretty as you are. No way. King Yu, what if later on the two of us have to separate? Why would we? I'm just saying if. And it's actually pretty likely in the future. We both have a long road ahead. Why can't we walk it together? Of course I want us to walk it together too. But nothing ever goes exactly how we imagine, right? If we really do have to separate, I'm sure we'll see each other again. Of course. The great turtle breathing technique has been perfected. Only a step away from the nascent soul stage, Ling Bai can now control the flow of time within 30 meters around him at will. His cultivation is going so smoothly. You can write battle scrolls now. I'm relying on the great turtle's spell to throw. He's only depending on talent. The upper sect is recruiting disciples. This looks a lot like back then. Times have changed. Back then, I was nothing. Now I'm the strongest in this world. Never thought a place this small could produce a cultivator about to reach nascent soul. That's really impressive. But the person I'm looking for isn't you, Brother Cheng, Brother Cheng. It's this young girl. Come back to our sect with me. You're the sect leader of the 9th mountain in the immortal realm? Never heard of it. Me neither. All you need to know is that it's very powerful. I'm here to recruit disciples. Not to explain all this. Shouldn't Fayu Immortal Sect be the one recruiting? Fayu Immortal Sect is your superior. Correct. But so long as both sides are willing, anyone can recruit disciples. Besides, this girl is fated with our 9th mountain. You were originally meant to go to our 9th mountain. And as for Fayu Immortal Sect, they haven't produced anyone great in tens of thousands of years. Even with the addition of their holy maiden, she's just a potential talent, not an earth-shaking presence. Compared to our 9th mountain, they're a cut below for sure. It's the same for Zhao and King Yu. In this little world of yours, only exceptionally talented and fortunate people like you are drawn to each other, which means heavens will set things up for you to meet. So it enhances your luck. Both of you, in a place so lacking in spiritual energy and luck, can still reach golden core. That's really something.
If I agree.
Can I go to the 9th mountain with Brother Xia too? Number. Why? He is a person devoid of providence. Even heaven and earth find him unpredictable. And his current realm is quite low. He will also affect others to varying degrees. We at the 9th mountain have no need for him. Not at all. I won't go. If you wish to be with him forever, then you must ascend and continue your cultivation. You are only at the golden core stage now. He is already approaching the nascent soul stage. When the time comes, he will be the first to ascend. You will still be left to cultivate in this small world. And possibly because of his ascension, he will take away the last shred of ascension providence. And you will have no path to ascension. You can only grow old and die in this small world. Is that what you want? How can we believe you? You have no choice but to believe me. There's no other choice. Even descending to this small world, I still have the cultivation base of a nascent soul. You cannot resist me anyway, can you? Nascent soul? The nascent soul stage is nothing to me. Not even a nascent soul yet. How could you have touched the great Tao of time? When it comes to discussing matters, I still hope we can be on equal footing. Not yet entered the nascent soul stage, yet already entered the great Tao of time. You really are a genius. It is a pity you are a person devoid of providence. Otherwise, even my ninth mountain would fight to recruit you. I have no need for you to fight over me. I just want to know how you can guarantee that you will treat King Yun well. You have all practiced the mystic Soul Tao scripture. This is a technique my ninth mountain spread throughout the immortal realm, and only the first volume was released to the public. The purpose is to search the myriad heavens and outer worlds, to find prodigies compatible with the mystic Soul Tao scripture. And this young lady is exactly that. To be able to achieve the golden core stage, in this small world where spiritual energy and opportunities are scarce and condense over 1,000 wisps of mystic soul ki. This girl's aptitude has already reached the quasi-saint level. Though not as great as a great emperor, if she grows up, she will be a prominent figure who can rule a region. That is why my ninth mountain must take her away. Otherwise, staying in such a small place would be a waste of her talent. You still haven't proven your sincerity. You've said all this, but who knows if it is true or false? This concerns King Yu's future. I cannot be at ease. But you all have to ascend, don't you? And once you ascend to the immortal realm, you are destined to choose a sect. Otherwise, with your strength, you will only be hunted by extraterrestrial demons. And you and this girl probably cannot ascend together, can you? You can suppress your realm for 300 years at most. Then you will have to face the nascent soul lightning tribulation and ascend. But this girl might not be so lucky. She is practicing the mystic Soul Tao scripture of the ninth mountain. Progress is naturally slow. In this small world where spiritual energy and providence are scarce, it will take at least 500 years to reach the nascent soul stage. If you ascend first, the providence of this small world will not be enough to support another nascent soul ascender. Then what will be the fate of this girl? She will likely just live out her natural life. It sounds like a decent outcome. But whether it is truly good, only she will know. If you weren't a person devoid of providence, my ninth mountain would definitely want you. A pity, truly a pity. You can already comprehend the great Tao of time to the entry level. Your future achievements would at least be at the quasi-saint level. Is there some explanation for this person devoid of providence? There is no special explanation. It simply means you have no providence, no opportunities. You cannot be calculated by the heavenly Tao. Everything depends on yourself. By your logic, being a person devoid of providence isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? No, being devoid of providence is a bad thing. Because you are not recognized by the heavenly Tao, you cannot become a quasi-saint. And you certainly cannot reach the status beyond that. In your entire life, your cultivation will only reach the heaven-mending realm at most. It is like a water cup. Others have a limit of a full bucket. They just can't fill it for various reasons. But your limit is only half a bucket. No matter how you fill it, no matter what method you use, you can only reach half a bucket. No wonder the immortal realm sects don't want a liability like me. Right, but it doesn't matter. I don't rely on cultivation to get stronger. Secondly, a person without providence will affect the luck of those around them. And most of that influence is negative. Anyway, In my 30,000 years, I've never seen a positive influence. So no sect likes people devoid of providence, let alone taking them in. This news, I already knew. At worst, I'll just put in more effort into my cultivation. The matter at hand is about King Yu. What kind of treatment will King Yu get at your 9th mountain? With quasi-saint potential, she will certainly be a closed-door disciple of the mountain master. In the future, when she becomes a quasi-saint, she can be a sect leader like me. You are a quasi-saint. I'm not a quasi-saint yet. Only at the peak of the heaven-mending realm. You could say I have half a foot in the quasi-saint realm. But because of my great combat power, I became a sect leader early. I'm actually quite interested in you. How about I suppress my realm to golden core and trade a few blows with you? Let you see what a real divine ability looks like. Even a nascent soul is not enough, let alone a golden core. My golden core is invincible within the bronze mirror realm. Additionally, I will use some techniques beyond the golden core stage. But their power is definitely within the golden core range. I think it's better if you use nascent soul strength. Why? Because I'm a color core. What's a color core? Heavenly Tao golden core? Someone without fortune can't form a heavenly Tao golden core. Stop showing off. Show some real techniques. Alright. What do you mean? I don't really like watching martial arts. You're too intense. Why doesn't your golden core seem like a golden core? It actually seems more like nascent soul. If you weren't someone with no fortune, all the major sects in the immortal world would want you as a disciple. Even I am deeply moved. You have my respect. Are you thinking of stopping the fight? You can't beat me.
Hey,
At the golden core level, I might not be able to defeat you. After all, you don't seem like just a golden core. But in this small world, I can reach nascent soul. Even at nascent soul, it's not enough. So confident. I still have a lot of spells I haven't used yet. You could break through to nascent soul anytime. Just a thought away. Yeah. You really keep surprising me. Who would have thought in such a small world, someone like you would appear? Even if your limit is just sky-mending stage, you'll still be among the strongest. By then, the 9th mountain welcomes you anytime. You can join under the title of Benefactor. Great, Benefactor is a wonderful role. But right now it's about King Yu. If you don't believe me, I can leave you a guiding lantern that connects both worlds. Then, you can talk to this girl through the guiding lantern. After she ascends to the immortal world, you can also visit her at the 9th mountain. As long as you don't stay too long, it's fine. Alright. King Yu going to the immortal world is certain. This lady really solved my problem. Let her make her own decision. By the way, my name is Divine Eagle, Master of the 9th Mountain. Also one of the 9th Mountain's future candidates. Think about it carefully. Don't make things difficult for yourself. I'll still be able to talk to Brother Chun in the immortal world, right? As long as we have the guiding lantern. The two of you will be able to communicate. When he ascends in the future, he can visit you at the 9th mountain. But he can't stay long. All right, I agree. Goodbye? Wait for me. Imperial Preceptor. Bless our family with safety this year. Mom, is it true the Imperial Preceptor is still alive? Don't say that. The Imperial Preceptor is an immortal. Naturally, he's immortal. It's been 50 years. This guiding lantern of yours really needs so much energy. You're almost draining all the world's fortune. It's only charged 20%. At this rate, it will take at least 100 more years to contact King Yu. That girl King Yu should be safe now. As a heaven-ranked disciple, she even gets her own palace. She was almost facing her nascent soul tribulation back then. By now, she's probably already reached nascent soul. How nice! That's the foundation of a great sect. But I can't go to the immortal world too early. Those old monsters have cultivated for thousands or even 10,000 years. I'm all alone. Going there now would just be suicide. I'll wait until my Linglong Qi is full, then step on the Dao. When I form the first Dao chapter with Xuanhun Qi, my power should reach at least 500. Better to ascend when I'm more prepared. Besides, Zhao Su went to the immortal world early. By now he must be a big figure there. Impossible. That's impossible. Your Majesty, the rebels have already breached the palace. If we don't leave now, it will be too late. Commoners. Just a bunch of commoners. How dare they rebel against the Song dynasty? We have the protection of immortals. Our reign will never end. I'll go ask the immortal for help. Immortal Imperial Preceptor, please come forth. Please, immortal, leave seclusion. Eliminate these rebel troops. You've oppressed the people, raised taxes, lined your own pockets, and are bloodthirsty. Today is the day you die. Dynastic changes are inevitable. A new dynasty begins. Let's pay our respects to our ancestors first. Emperor of Daxia pays respects to the ancestors. Pays respects to the ancestors. Here we go again. Not those people. It's him. Why did it suddenly get dark? What's that? A hand! Hurry, get out of the city right now. Grandmaster, please show us your power. Immortal, save us. Useless. All of it's useless. What immortal? It's just a rumor from hundreds of years ago. No one can save us. If you want to curse, just curse. Why bother kicking the immortal? One wish he were real too. But where is he?
Emperor of Daxia.
Respectfully invite the immortal to appear. Please, immortal, save the world. Millions of Daxia citizens worship you every year. We see you as supreme. Now destruction is upon us. Yet you hide underground like a coward. What are you really? An immortal. You're nothing but a cunning opportunist. So there were no immortals in the Imperial City after all. Let me die with my nation then. When it comes to roasting people, you're still too polite. Be good, immortal. Don't cry. Go way in the back. Watch my performance. Have you seen an immortal before? Then make sure to watch carefully, because you won't see one ever again.